very soon to be Amalia.
Boss, I'm not going to be
okay. Ango, brother.
I froze I for Bema.
I remember Ango. Okay.
Him say no credit, but
oh my God! All right, so Baba,
boss,
and back we move to Oyerepa then. Back when the Oyerepa and promise then.
Oyerepa and promise, boss.
Oyerepa and promise sports. Yeah. Now will be able someone 70. Oyerepa and promise sports.
Yes.
Okay. And now Oyerepa radio.
Yes.
On Facebook now for Oyerepa
live.
Yeah. All right. Say it's getting home. England has sent Netherlands by 2-1. Late goal by Oli Watkins.
Yes. Striker na ya campaign ya.
Why they?
Striker na ya kan as Arsenal mfano no. Ana nkrofo bi omu hu se.
Arsenal travel.
Ohwe the way akwa bobo to net
and ya kase
currently Arsenal striker be antimi shares ago ebio.
Do you just 70 league.
Mr. To the Shango no baby anu gina no.
Na go I be susu mo say why are they say it's an important goal for England. I go with the Humbia.
And a typical striker's goal. Intensity.
With the Nadia Mamabia. Nini has a Mamma.
A good player.
So to now Bukayo Saka England
striker.
Semi-final.
Go no Sebini.
So to Bukayo the space kakraka and Yahweh mo be a Kelebetum.
Why Lamar the end?
Because intensity say we time no she go na intensity say ubebembe 10 minutes to a new 10 minutes cry now be she go no anya play of the match.
Now Germany already had the ball.
Only Watkins on nya play of the match.
It was say
no.
Only Watkins.
UEFA the man.
According to official UEFA the on the call.
Bon for picture
on the man.
Muntie na me come asem. Enra so almost say akwaya ne hons ball in fatadi
Copa
America.
It was a good pass.
UEFA from so you omo de na obi ayi na.
Say UEFA na omo organize competition. Ti omo de na official.
Enkwafo Copa.
There we because Copa bia any balls obo.
Enye Copa.
Wo wa hu so omo chocho to be.
Says Uncle for investment.
Me catch them say mo se wan de man.
Why Copa my man on the match.
And I'm say mo se wan de man no.
Really Watkins.
And am nyina ye din hwe no. Because no aseka obi o person nya man of the match who you go score every one. It you guys saka.
Dabi we are mo believe in UEFA for player rating no omo de ma Hurricane we share England team no ma on the nya 7.6
where UEFA there
omo nya 7 Kobe Menu 7.2 Declan Rice nya 7.2
na Kobe Menu there no
so for the nya 6.7 Bukayo nya 7.0
and Sempa
Bukayo Saka nya
7.0 go no
and Sempa coach na Kafa Kobe Menu and run
and case
the coach in Kafa Kobe Menu say he was not expecting him to do what he's doing.
Okay
on say your expectation or yeah dear na say me maka Kobe Menu asem say he's playing it so well one moment stability by a come on bomb on park no so obeto so be 9
9 mso do
na Kobe Menu no e dey no only declare rights one bobo no kama
mso do na 9 dey
baba kro nya
some mo ya dey say number 9
declare with his experience
into the Maguire money Jordan any John Stones money
Obomodin munyai na yamve na nya asem Obomodin wo de mama ye nta na chi kakra na
is obetimi atwe rise abre o man you cause combination
is perfect obi aboli body to be this
enemy hu image bi enemy hu image bi na akola bi di animu na mema nkantinka di lechi ene atwero ko bi no ase o
ultimate this second e ka 2 points ka win the league no no obi atwon Edwa ko ba bi D8 on je coach Caterpillar da
there be edru ho no ma
obra no ko D8 dim
edru ha
so di league
edru ha na ya the rice bar
man declare rice ya o compare there mismatch nyi
o dem men compare me kase obia oh my god
o compare nyi yende
guys but Kobe Manu is doing well we remove a big headache from them. He's doing well. And come or confidence on Sradie. But yeah, campaigning for now. Mamu Pane Maobi.
And our guy Sagi say a dena boy ne Uti now how unim say airful. A so easy but and easy.
Na de kwa no cancer. I don't know you say easy. They just I don't know. A be easy no.
Oh, there be say be easy. Say on say I dey no oye no. The players too be try and foul.
Guys, etam ka say full be nu on that from that position why are they chair mo. So I say.
Oh, Gallagher
tournament in the midfield player England for the action pa ultimu say on me pon game na ultimu say why yeah tuma e declare rice.
No declare they so.
Ultimu say why yeah tuma pa. Oh, that be no there. Zasem na na the buy na I mean.
Guys,
and on the Jubilee we have 7.2 discipline on the pitch. Tactically.
We expect more.
Yeah.
Tina or Bokra who say
yeah, can you now boss was it 2 goals oh. Was it 2 goals?
That's what we
they only do 3 goals oh.
It is an incredibly tough game. It was, I think so. Now Oka final no. You are playing the best team in the tournament so far, but we are fighting on the back of a really good performance. I'm just so pleased for everybody back home. Okay. Ronald Koeman said the VR. Honestly, why there should be any argument about the penalty?
I'm not complaining.
What is it? I'm just saying. I'm saying there was no contact. And I'm
doing fries or clean a ball. Intentionally.
That's all me say.
Oh, clear ball now where that ball now on is a foul. I don't see what
Van Dijk
some of the English commentators.
Oh yes. Me cry me who say
what is wrong with
that period Gallagher a tweet say ball we dear on any day any penalty.
I understand.
And no argument is say Hurricane abobo na wi.
No, but on the 19 minutes me am on the open.
Say unsa the 9 day.
Nobody had charged on him. He would have played it better. Oh, why had no be you see.
Nti om say wa boy wi nti no. Foul any impact be on the ball no boy.
English legends. So money mu go as nti no mo yesa. Money mu go as nti no mo yesa.
Coleman say omu breaking football after controversial England penalty. Guy never say England must not allow Man City star Rodri to play. Roy Keane says Spain favourites, but things written the stars for England. Uruguay coach Marcelo Bielsa also talking about Copa America. Official confirmed João Paulino signing as new Bayern player on 4-year contract until June 2028. Akwa was in sign on to the ball. Okay. All right. Near Bagana has so Samates Bofu because of Emmanuel Kayeke. Samates for say the assembly air down they are dying.
They are dying. Penra Ira yes FIFA man
play no contract is here come a team for Abra. They've not heard from the team. They don't know anything about it. And they are seriously not happy with that. Per close sources, Kayake's contract with Samates expires on the 31st of August 2024. The bottom line is that the contract is not expired.
Yes.
So whether it's still or next 2 weeks.
Or your player.
Ardent supporters of Kotoko set hearts on signing Seth or say a player they believe will bring new vigor to the team. However, as a coach, it's my team. I have planned it already.
Yeah.
And said to say come home. The supporters are at crossroads, torn between their unwavering support for the club and their frustration with the coach's decision. As anything.
Say no coach no catch almost say or no players are or no coach ni technical team ni pesenka or the or moye juma no supporters ni entire na chino nya sa players no no mo me force player bia
and supporters also FIFA players
no mo so person ko mo di players bi banje say no omo gina ba bi say yen ko tie coach na chi ana say still yen ma set to say no yen force coach no on sign no supporters ni player
na support the last time to players no afra okay la
ai fatal safi
I don't know mo and okay but I'm just set to say now
I'm feel say
so coach no reason is saying
coach no so unse minim de but unse coaches no ya na player any player bia na open sa because we any profile na coach ni gidi say obi in babaya ya unse set to say any babaya no similar
so he doesn't need
o hia no yes
coach players will say okay obi send me voice be I'll try and play it when we come back
okay
I don't think the man no buy no or no come about say okay I will yeah banner with the man born no I will try and see they know okay he was talking about I said first no na kotoko position your money per 2 3
yes
on my example of Joe car ne ampemo ne that national team ground one position was a Zito or na gosi apia so hobby e be Nesta per or na Haruna Yusuf
boss me nyini here there position a kotoko anya issues or ho pa goalkeeping me pe the marking kind ade ne say abre nyina omo top goalkeepers a omo be fighting for position
e bi no wan nyini here no
you can say kwadwo time no ye up and coming that time na ye national goalkeepers mienu a o say kwadwo Anthony a deputize o mumienu but e drew baby ni etini ma ne beda obeda na ye bench national team goalkeepers ne ade aba with Sulama mo time aba on Queen mu aba
let's hold the ampene abekane
Mr. Two
ayoma ni jo ka mo
de yo mo ye tu mu di okotoko nyum nim
na ayiswe Salifo ansane edu edansan
Debbie yeah home
onim Salifo ansan
ma edini de ate ya hwe mu videos ni bi but
ba kopem okay in fact the all can is a point
yes. Goalkeeping the omanya challenges yes and anu ya Felix anan money alawa mo ba ni nyina yes
but ni ba point I no making is first no what we need position be a strong 2 3
yes.
2 3 yem fa say maybe Kofi Badu ni Pokunti
yeah
omu nyina normally number 10 what ya so omu nyina on national team
say nanu ya krazi to be confirm say Africa ye twetwe na ye de kwasi apia ba ya na or stop it yes
unim Haruna Yusuf
Matidino manhwe no
nanu NSA Paul
Matidino manhwe
wa unshan so ne coach
on the Asia no yes
ne bia obenya Chenchenhene ne Roxon ba te point back
oh message wow
everyone
Nana Okumkom Adjumai Nana Okumkom Adjumai in Facebook wow
America
in Facebook yeah news on one there Nana Okumkom Adjumai Saka deserves a better a bigger club he deserves a bigger club Saka deserves a bigger club.
Saka ain't no free bar. Oye junior na.
Oye Real Madrid.
Okay. Sen komo dem komo ni.
Interest kakra o Chelsea. Real Madrid. Madam okas ma me nsoso. Okas ma me nsoso because
90 zinka.
Be ya na ma drop.
Saka.
Ntino so mo sa me nka o. Come ke biate.
Ba asem na waka ehu
o de kire waje wo
asem na waka na ehu
o de kire waje nye ntokwa
so say Bukayo Saka deserves a bigger clap now to Dabi asem na waka no ye kana asem na waka me de Dabi wo ebisa me da me ne ya adwen say me da me ne ya adwen
come clap for me fan ko
he deserves a bigger clap
the management of Samates, Omawi, Afi, Kotoko supporters, and as Kotoko Sporting Club set to unveil Samba O'Neal Divani, Onufri Congo Redina.
Yeah.
Okay, player currently on flight back. Will touch down soon in Kumasi.
Oh, Sam Radio, yes, Sam Radio.
We signed a 3-year contract today after completing medicals. Samba is a Congolese and has played for the U17 where he captained. John Pencil, assistant coach of Black Stars, said it's natural for Ghana Premier League players to pursue lucrative contracts abroad. Okay, winning the account in Basolo.
Boss.
That's how near no yes. Okay, and the lawyer, yeah, caught 9:58. You know the deal. Now it is getting home. It is gradually getting home.
It will get to so.
What a final.
Yeah.
That will be.
Yeah. Now, said Enra, guys, Southgate can send me. Or say, Oru dressing room no yam shene kakra. Plus room who we are no dry ice bath for what did them say. No say also there be celebration here we say we are thinking about the final. The preparation as I say. And I pay yama yana shofo and yana tiefo nyina. Special good morning. Na yama makwaba mrasa so anopay sa yekonko phone crosso na ensemwa edi adencheche ensemwa anopay ebumfumpa ewon ko phone crosso no yede ho nsem ato anim ensem no doso ene anopay nebom de disafata sa wohwe na fe wotie ena yede ema kitikiti mampole bi ena ewoma akansuo yanom akanbuno pa anopay yeto eboase na yatre no emra ye confirm emunum nyina ama enano pay live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Yes, sir, at the Wimbledon 2024 num na the etenye enra Elena Rabakina. One Elena Sitolina Kofie ninginamu enesa enra Elena Rabakina etime echano na Rabakina yutuja sa na a strong fight na a fighter edi papa namom omodie womo ene ni team ningina ehwenim sa ambekofa eno ayensema Elena Rabakina edi etuja ene anopay Lorenzo Musati ena edi atuja sa one Taylor Freight na a magical day at the emano ofisa ne motimbodom etime ekosro eno na buaya emano etime etwanwo egma 626364 otimi editing kunima oko ati ekonanim eno I Lorenzo Museti ninsema oti etutwa ene anopay na onim say he set up to face 7-time champion Novak Djokovic ewo semi-final numa anopay yere sansemnom eja live on Oyerepa TV, live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Yeah, live ewo Facebook page no so Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa live on Facebook, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa live on Facebook. Obasha na wa commente me ba na the boss player atu no bossy akinkanina at the amount said say and said e fata and anopay yebeko Copa America 2024 num na detenye Copa America enra niema pi and see ye our game numa yeba set the records straight at the ama yana chefo and yana for Uruguay etna ho ama Colombia e bom e kat bakwa amantime anti 39th minute and na oko Jefferson Lema na suya onya the only goal in the game at the ama Colombia na Colombia abusia womo game no eba na wiye yebatie de etodwa after the game na celebration saudo yentimra.
It's over. Good night, Charlotte, and hello, Miami. For the first time in 23 years, it's Colombia to the Copa America final. They'll face Argentina in South Florida on Sunday. It finishes tonight in Charlotte. Colombia 1, Uruguay 0. Big scuffle after the final whistle. Oh boy. An incredibly emotional 90 minutes. It spilled over after the final whistle. Couldn't see exactly who was involved. Looks like it's been broken up. Embraces now. Darwin Nunez and Luis Diaz, Liverpool teammates.
Way after the final whistle, dear Toja, I was stadium hall, na and you went qua, and a Toja, I was stadium hall, Copa America, and Ra, a tiny ugly after the game. Ninginam Anissa, Odian video, no video, and a dash screen, so, Ushabianum, video that so, na unimsa, na anwa dinner, and yeah. Uruguay players, no, I was dancing, no, I'm gonna support us and talk up, ne DNT, and away a CA, Darwin Nunes, and ne other Uruguay players, no, a course dancing, no, dear Tenye, na Amabusian form, and Omama, and Amado for almost dancer, woman exna. Now, according to report na HM na ya woman so far in the stands enti ya bo hisin we ya na security bia ni babia amabusuafo no ewo entomo madwe se na bi ene ya bekọ na kwakọ protect ya busua eno letters a ema sa ntokwai etime ebaye na Captain Jose Maria Jimenez or Uruguay captain and I say no credit say they storm all our family members and a certain sector of Colombia fans. Nti ano ayensema oti to Jose omkọ kwa attack amabusa sa time no na police phobia eni ho anu nti enema omonso players no etime ekọ ho na Marcelo Bielsa na suya na meko oye Uruguay coach nensem anisa ono sa ya osubo bia yemfa emono esense office game na etime etodwa no ope jowo squad de owo players Uruguay forum EOP and the chain Colombia enti amalusu to Colombia subono yemfa emo ono coach Marcelo Bielsa eno ayensema ruano ati eba ene anopay and Postecoglou. And your good news, Emma and Postecoglou on Tottenham Spurs and England answer Rodrigo Bentancur. Aha. Now Okona Suya, Wapeninum and a debatum to a pra and not Olympic off. And Tina say, Ultimate area game now and pay ya don't some at two and Obakaya me confirm ye. Emma said within the week Ote sa United States of America, woman coach and a day and a crick behalt. Yatime apamna emano anyanwa latest anisa empenfo etime ajano kwan womatana say with aduma abayaya with United States Forum manema etime ekoye mama ampo Copa America de enimgwasia ana etime abaya womajanso etime ajano kwan pay yere sansem nyina eto anim on Oyerepa TV on Oyerepa 100.7 FM na abusuam yeba iro 2024 no before iro 2024 no I mean for to him say Copa America third and fourth place playoff no a match day 39 Canada abusuam woman Uruguay and a Bank of America Stadium and a game no Eltoja now for final Akwakoya on the 14th day of July 2024 Argentina and Colombia and a day also a match day 32 na a Hard Rock Stadium Miami and a side game no Eltofem Minfantuja sa ukopiema a 65 goals in 30 matches abusia etime atoja e Copa America ma ya don some L2 and ano play Netherlands Eshabako Emma England Eboma eka you know Hurricane and Ole Watkins they now 2 goals Emma England Emra Xavi Simons and the only goal as consolation Emma Netherlands Yacha Emra game no bana ye and you toja e was stadium.
Banging, love him.
Yeah?
Got us home, didn't he?
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. It's coming home, boys, it's coming home.
How happy are you with Gareth Southgate? England go to the final. The Three Lions are bound for Berlin for the first time ever. England will play a major tournament final on foreign soil. European Championship finalists twice in a row. And they did it with dash and drama. They did it bang on 90 minutes via the sweet right foot of Ollie Watkins. A first half of invention, a first half of freedom, a goal apiece at the break, and then a second half of inhibition.
emotion which cried out for a moment, and right at the very end, Ollie Watkins found that moment and made it happen. And at the Olympic Stadium Berlin on Sunday night, Spain or England will...
And see, on Sunday night, Spain or England, and no aye and sama, ebetoja on Sunday. Now England fans need you amani bruta after the game. I'm celebrate here, and see way aye English fans no after say a game no eba na we na celebrations outdoor. Homa aye and na a dark screen so no na anopay Guy Southgate or say one call Germany say amoko for the trophy. Eminence trophy ebusan say a chance to make history. And no time say amuba say the trophy no. Amama say amba diagro kaya 2 editions are at Solina, England, Akko finals, first time, and then away from home. I'm a team Akko finals, I'm a training, so I'm a team Aje. Now, Firma Koye, at the Emma Womom, now one sign of substitutions are Duba Bia, Yana, we are penny, Yana a super, and no chum set no crap. Duba Bino na asa breka ka etime aba ente so yi hurricane mo efim na oti Ole Watkins aba esanse sad time no na ohwe Netherlands for na mfimfi wo omu piapia bonu gina amoso obehia obia obetime de bona tumrika obotuma one top abefa no dey adman Copa obia nim say oba game no ma nema time sese no nti ana odem rantenom eba game no obo Ole Watkins abaso with amoti Ole Watkins etime a boy Guy Southgate on Spain extra day on Benyano and I say a advantage Emma Spain and this is football preparation beer I was say England for the finals no England for the finals Xavi Simons Netherlands midfielder I say a tough game a tough defeat and I'm say etime akane say emira wo me say first goal now I'm tena home I'm a cano yeah, no fair go for as I count as a winning goal. No, official Netherlands could have done better. And now I Xavi Simons, Nisama Otia Tuta, and I know play Kobe Manu. Say I am happy. Say the 3 Lions of England at the finals of Euro 2024. It's answer na GDP pa. And what this 3 Lions of England national team no na new man for so power more now so amunye. One de annual victory. No, ultimate atromati, dear Amotranim, and it's a finals against Spain. And I'm prepared for now. Not but Verbridden, I Netherlands goalkeeper. I say it was quite a difficult game. No, na papa. I say I'm starting here. Na after say I'm say first goal no. Na niamaya basaka as a team defender. Te said na woman say first goal. Ningi na mono or come will be to say they could have done better in their chopper. And I'm with Emma Holland minum and then so goalkeeper at the airport and I no pay na Ronald Koeman on England. And I say England for them. After say, one consider first goal, one bad game no year, I'm the process, one be taker, your penalty, assign a so and your winning goal no feature, referee no any VAR could have done better penalty no, or to say not any penalty. Ole Watkins on Sunday final, and I say Spain, a great footballing team, a lot of squad, and one more, Danny Omonom. Players don't fit bench bano. I'm about to say I'm jump it no sooner. Nemum way a final. I'm be prepare ye for that. And no I am sama. If you to the Hurricane finance a Sunday and a Hurricane say udu finance a chasa oba omodin. Nemum say betimi awie adwuma na just say omutimi check no and we are there. Omotwe empempre na Prince Williams wabo Ole Watkins abaso or see Ole congratulations, England. What a beauty. Ole Watkins. I know Prince Williams, the Twitter, or the Aquaco Tour, Guy Novel. And they took just a Spain team, no. And okay, woman a fine tournament na Jamaican say Spain team na dahono sa only a ball now pasa we juma ultimate tell me one more and you can say Rodrigo Cascante etiminya bonu bie was it Rodri and Fabian Ruiz, woman anchor of Spanish national team, almost Spakia, and the Spanish national team, Spaki, it's the Beccanis, woman just out 2 plus a year, now for Amala Trust, fullbacks, woman Juma, Obanya Danny Cavaya, Massa, woman Juma Amoyano, and I was England Forum, it's coaches, players, and legends time on Oyerepa 100.7 FM on Oyerepa TV. Na anopay England fans after that one more 18 kunim and ye kasa de nyasem ketwa or say Southgate got it spot on and see one more supano na de her and Mayano de solo penny video utimusama kasaye na ure entiamo.
Oh, banging. Love him.
Yeah?
Got us home, didn't he?
Yeah?
Yeah.
100%.
It's coming home, boys. It's coming home.
How happy are you with Gareth Southgate?
No, honestly, so fucking
Southgate's
happy.
the one, but, you know.
It's coming home.
Yeah?
That's all I can say. It's coming home.
Spain on Sunday.
We're ready for this.
Listen, we're going to
ready
smash
for the
Spain.
final.
We are. We're going to
Can we get us coming home?
100%.
It's coming home!
Yeah, it's Max again.
Who have you brought with you, Max?
I brought my friend Luke.
Hello, it's Luke.
Luke, do you know your stuff?
I know me stuff.
England 2, Netherlands 1. How good is that, boys?
Unbelievable. Right, first of all, can we just talk about Kobe Mainu?
Started. That boy, he's came into the squad and he has absolutely changed the way that we play. He is what we've been screaming out from day dot. Don't get me wrong, the experiment with Trent was good, but it screamed out for a natural born centre midfielder. It didn't have to be him, it could have been Wharton. But Mainu got the opportunity and he's shown that he is worth his weight in gold.
He's unbelievable, and I'm a Man City fan, so it takes a lot for me to say Kobe Mainu is the game changer, but he's actually unbelievable. He has to start next game. He's world class, honestly, and that's a big thing from a City fan, you know what I mean?
How much praise does Gareth Southgate deserve? He's brought in Kobe Mainu, he's made the change. Kane and Foden off, it shocked me. He's brave.
Mate, we're in the final now. You've got to give him the praise. We've got there. Obviously, in the group stage, it wasn't pretty, but we're there now. And he's obviously worked with the lads. He said, didn't he, that in the group stage...
Gareth Southgate, a manager, Emma, the 3 Lions of England facing Spain. I say bad thing. Nemo still a Kurimjeno. I was Omunya. Now for trophy, no woman saka.
Yeah, I mean the lads are singing in the dressing room, but they're straight in the ice, you know. So there won't be any wild parties. We've had a couple of those already, so we pick our moments for those. But yeah, in terms of the experience, of course, you know, every game you manage, every tournament you manage, you learn so much. When I took this job, I'd had 3 years as a Premier League manager. I've now had 100 internationals, some of the biggest games in world football. You learn all the time from that. So we're more calm going into the knockout games, because the first time we did it in Russia, we hadn't won a knockout game for 10 years. We hadn't been through the experience. Quarterfinals, semi-finals, you know, we've managed a lot of those games now. So you're definitely much better prepared, because every experience you go through, you learn from. And
so with the 3 Lions of England at Hurricane, and it turns out, I can't Kirby. Now the umpisa amoyano, amaye, inti omun kong frankobo, matrai makwe, omun fan konkobo logo, omun fan konko pulum palamsem. I was I'm fighting hard for the trophy on Sunday.
Deserved the win, and yeah, you know, there was a lot of talk early, and you know, understandably, because we wasn't playing as well as what we know we can. But ultimately, I said, judge us after the tournament, judge us when it's finished, and we'll see where we're at. And we've got to a final. We can be proud of that, but ultimately, that's not why we're here. We're here to win it, and we know Sunday will be tough against Spain. They're a great team.
Hurricane on saying yes, be a finals. Make a can a person here drew. We are here to win it. I know a Hurricane, 3 Lions of England. Woman captain, and it is me to get and I know pay Virgil van Dijk. I'll say die soon for Netherlands. Abana ye a tough to take. Name referee, no, and somewhat.
Concede in the extra time, you know, with the way also we've been playing the second half, I think we were quite good. Obviously against a very good England, we pushed them back. Felt like we could score. Obviously you don't, and then it's your dream. Our dreams come to an end, and it's very tough to take after such a demanding year and a tough tournament as well. But it's the reality, and it's very disappointing.
Specifically about that.
No, Virgil van Dijk and then no finals 14th July 2024 and a game to the Olympia Stadion Berlin Cromwell and a South finals number 2 Spain and England match day 51 na 114 goals and appear in 2024 in 50 matches, average of 2.28 goals per match. And na uko zao pahiha na suya or set ni die som atime abem and this was doing in answer na obesia kain at the ama Bayern Munich na Danny Olmo. Ha unim sa Danny Olmo niame koye ema na papa ewo Eros num diati HM sa clubs outdoor and enoke in the doors ewo RB Leipzig sa amunjanimo na amesia can release across the dano so 60 million euros unya na okotua na fifth obesia kan at the ama Frank de Jong say our lateral ligament issues esia doctors no Omuchiti lateral ligament no say obe fine na faces no watime ashase na Calafiori Arsenal and Bologna still talks koso for Calafiori say Calafiori no amra na ameya juma ema Arsenal 50 million euros still esika womu edimante efi Arsenal Jean-Claire Todibo ebeko Juventus Dr. Daoud of Daoud Scientific Herbal Hospital ya diame honam dwanum na wako enkono fakoho no ntuase ema stomach ulcer ebeko diabetes a stroke low sperm count hepatitis B a syphilis and a dunya war and a afe prostate cancer season so aya ya fako dino sexual weakness fibroid ningina o the doctor da wuda so ya alternative or qualified nurses ewa wambebwa na amatuya de na sema 0244886437 0244886437 0201681717 ejoso krapa kumase hona kwa obehu Dr. Daoud Old Metro FM Dynamo Seria Science so on this note yadenko phone close to semno esia
Geek carbonated energy drink Abe Herbal Clinic Rosters Roofing System, Franco Trading Enterprise, Champion, Divine Clinic, Pepsodent Cavity Fighter Toothpaste, Power Specialist Herbal Hospital, Yonkona Fei, Ebenezer Korankye, and you say, Mayana, when you tell special birthday to Stephen Kankam, aka Chief, or Asionu, where Juma, Ewo Chibe, Small Scale Mining Company, or Boise, into glorious birthday to Stephen Kankam, aka Chief. Ho and also a war and a flippo MCR was young Gifty Opoku glorious birthday Gifty Opoku and a won so awoda into Gifty Opoku one birthday no ye de amount and name da hopa bruta and a Petra to 4 Asante Petra to 4 Asante and when you 3 years oko school 80 BTS Academy I report a ho and wa obusani na say they will show happy birthday and last one goes to Davin Edu Afo and a won so awoda glorious birthday goes to you and pay yenina so na fe ye wo bie no e de ne ya bi ba continue na me adma Saturday ye be store se pass bruta Oyerepa yenina ye ba hono Madam Selina Amo na do na fa no adutwumwa se pass funeral grounds ye ba bedwa ye nua ba Linda ye makeup artist ato abese no ntimemenda montwen se pass na ye be ma show ra fe ho enti ye ba ye the Geek carbonated energy drink ni bi e be store me ho eno an ye be nom na fe yayi action ewa yi na se nti gig ne de yes Linda wo temi anopa yi abomadim make sure say busua no mu kopa bi de so san se me ba eno an me nom no caffeine no sugar no artificial sweetness L-arginine amino acid ene agireja so a ye de ye nti wonum a epatwo asembia ene akire biem opeso no miensa enan enum atedea obetumi anom enkaye no wonum ba kumpa ena ade na pesen kwakọ no mienu unti ma bofra bi ennom sanse caffeine no too much of caffeine is very bad nti bomadim nakope L-arginine amino acid ye de aye Geek carbonated energy drink ni bi na fe anopain nonom de beboa amani padua na ye ne se ho be ye den untonko eno ada de bia wudie no full concentration ena ade be ye enu nti anyanwa asa parties wedding funeral cocktail ni nyina no aye mawase aye white and black two product wa bonten white and black channel so se ye kopiam na your friend number no ewo 030 255 4830 030-255-4830 na kyɛ sɛ nyɛma deda no akwam ɛberɛ pɛ sɛ ɔyɛ distributor woruram ɛwɔ supermarket more ebi ɛwɔ hɔ a wobɛnya bi nso atumi atɔ international mama abei tana so apatapa new side junction ya die hu no ne nyinaa no ɛne sɛ sekesa yadeɛ no obia se o yɛ ni aduro masame ntumi nyo na gumanim ase okɔ abei hɔ a pa team na afei wako na otu ase de ama wo etwerɛ egu abusuan bi anim ase nti wɔn de hyɛ no pa yi wapake na hyɛ dɛm wɔn pɛ sɛ obepie tutumirika no pa yi na fa no kɔpie mu wɔtana so apatapa new side junction abɔfra no nante akasa nkɔ yi a no da die hu baako no na obi an pɛ sɛ ɔbɛsa abei yadeɛ saa na ɔfrɛ wo na afei wahwɛ wo na hɔtɔ no atumi aba ɛnyɛ mpempem ɛna abetua nti wo dwene ho so na mede ne kɔ a na gye sɛ mekɔtɔ magyapade a fa ne kɔ na abei bɛhwɛ no ama hoɔden no aba wɔtumi asa no owie deɛ a prostrate no obetu aseɛ pressure saa nso na diabetes nkudaa na abɛtwito ho no wanhwɛ bɛtwa wo nsa fa kɔ wɔn mu aduro no na ɔma de ɔde bɛka no aduro ekuro no na afei atu aseɛ hepatitis B typhoid menstrual problems yɛdeɛ no dɔɔso anɔpa yi ɛyɛ tana so apatapa new side junction Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. 0243 345 392 0243 345 392 020 460 208 050 4646 028 na kyɛ sɛ ɛno nso ɛde dɛm kama Rockstars Roofing baabi a yɛduru wɔdan no ho ne deɛ ɔno ɛna yɛsuhwɛ n'anim a nneɛma nyinaa ɛyɛ kama ne nyinaa ne sɛ ɛyɛ 55% aluzinc aluminium coated plain sheet ne nyinaa no ebi ɛwɔ yɛ aso ɛyɛ a quality ne deɛ munim dada CNT so da biara da bia no quality no egyina papa Selflock IBR IDT tar sheet obɛkɔ Rockstars Roofing no atumi aboaw ya no ahyɛ ne so different colors thickness ne so deɛ dane da nyinaa no egyina mu bruta nti Rockstars Roofing manufacturers of metal trousers of all kinds of building na kyɛ sɛ estimate no wafrɛ yɛn ne abɛyɛ ɛwɔ baabi a wɔn so ɛde ama wo ebe take 3 to 5 working days ne ayɛ production no neat ɛde ama wo a ya no ahyɛ ne so metal trousers roofing sheet ceiling joint POP cement ne nyinaa no kɔ babewie Rockstars Roofing the number name 0544 338 042 0544 338 042 and also bet my friend 0201 164 645 na no so wadu Rockstars Roofing one asuye Franco Trading Enterprise mpempem ekoho ekotu phones ebi nso ekoto mako ebi to bi mpo ediche sansa phone no ne bo ewo fom kama na eche papa Nokia Samsung iPhones type bia wo pe no obenya bi ewo ho smart TV 32 to 55 inch tabletop fridge air condition 1.5 2.0 2.5 HP ni nyina ne bi wo ho CCTV cameras no monitor anytime anywhere channel so close to Ajaba Jewelry Challenge Bishop YFM ho bako ho Adum adjacent Old Mekon opposite Kofo Clinic New Kejetia obenya yanso ene bi nso ewo ho Franco number ne 0245 316969 0245 316969 na wa Franco Trading Enterprise no nso atimi ama phones still ne papa no ne fie ene ho Champion Divine Clinic ebesine only Jesus can make you champion. Only Jesus can make you champion. Yɛmfa yadeɛ bi nkɔ hɔ ne yɛnkɔ ba mfefie ɛmɛma ne fans ɛno nti meka tie ne yie yɛwɔ yadeɛ no bo hɔ a mamfa money back antoa so a na kyɛ sɛ obi a ɔno nkora deɛ ehunu wabɔ na ɛno na wode kɔ awusuro ne nyinaa no ɛne sɛ infertility na fibroid tutumrika fa kɔ Champion Divine Clinic obetu aseɛ ɛde amaw we akyi no te sɛ ovarian cyst was a money back guarantee o ka hyɛ sɛ na awotwe na yadeɛ no ankɔ a mmirika tɛntɛ fa kɔ kɔgye sika nyinaa na fa asomdwe kɔ fie typhoid a money back guarantee obetu aseɛ ɛde afiri nipadua no mu hepatitis A B C D and E money back guarantee asthma chronic no montutu mmirika wo ɛmfa money fancy biem wuduru Champion Divine Clinic won ka se asthma no chronic kwa na enko money back guarantee so oba se ahemfio no mo enka eba hono no enya kama just 3 days ni asovo e de amawo e free ho ekono na wotwemu kunu betima hyase afaya na afei won se nka no kama pimpo no adwonum aboso a money back guarantee HIV sexual weakness powers you tumrika eko champion divine clinic stroke ne de was just 4 days 4 days would the shene bana paka ne fo en nan bo so sha ase no wo kon kakran within besa na watwe ayi no dimirika no na esen no masa money back guarantee ntuju hundi a no abodin sciatic no instant oben bomoten na fei ano so sha ase se o ya se anante money back guarantee and crying Umadu Tanta Hill Kumase Denyame after Mecklin 0548 593968 0548 593968 0244 230 535 0244 230 535 Champion Divine Clinic. Only Jesus can make you champion. Woko bi office na tisa champion ho na woko hene akoto gig na woko blue fuse wa masa adwuma no kra yemfa maw enu nti bomodern Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste ye na nanom kire yen sabre na Pepsodent ene ya bomodern na sachere mu nye de fighter toothpaste no de abeka ho a bomodern na de twusi a pai fite no na chese eboa yin kanso afiri wanum wo kasa gobi su a wunsuro ni nyina mu no e protect gam no e profluoride macro calcium ingredients ni de fra de ya obi ode bebetwine se no ehun se difference abane sene mu a apai fite e ma ne se na de omo cheke mema no so cheke ti ma no mo na ma adwen se mo da mo cheke mema ne se a omo so cheke mo de no nti momodin na mo bia mpa bi eni twene se ema nyema enye kama wokọ na ope 175 big family park na obenya bi ewo ho 120 Jakwa Park 65 ebi wo ho ena 12 in sachet eno so bomodin na fe watumi enya bi ewo aso ye eno nti bomodin so betumi akọ sanse Ghana Dental omo de stamp na tim so food and drugs board and so the stamp no etim so woton ye ton ententem so a Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste Pepsodent every smile matters yanko lake bosomtwe feyase just bonie na ye maame akoso adua ya power specialist Herbal Hospital eno nso enie wo de kwohwe adwuma ene ya wodai omo ye wo hono nyanwanwa sa de acha de asan obi apre so betumi akoho hepatitis B no meso nkofo sa ba akopɛ omwie omantima nkomanim ono from A B C D and E na chese watu ase kude edi amount sciatic no how prostrate no wa hwe ye didi ho agro finally Robert Kotobe mem fired bien ho a obetuma bobiem kosu wudam gono no ade how was syphilis no eno nso how obebi na africhi binet akwanhia anase ne bo bi na akobo ya fa ko no mo wa bra nyese kan ye de kokan de komo odre ya na chese ni nyina na kan to a sanso ene yare be na hyehye ho te se ulcer hernia kidney problems no adore so system no mo kompo ene fura mo na se ni nyina no ha adwene ete esu ani so a kohoi na fe yentimi enhwaw na fe obi nso person so tie ye power specialist Herbal Hospital mese enkrade no eye kwabenya pokuase ACP Main Road takrade eye Anaji Estate opposite Anaji Primary School na no so wadru hono komase de ne de fe yase Lake Bosomtwo Road opposite Jasbro Filling Station we nyina mu no ye wonura ewo abonten so a wonam a obetima tobi ene ya wodai na de akon atia wo yade ni nyina no say protect your system say de yade bi atwamu a onkoye ku wankra na nkofo how emre wo Heberton Herbal Mr and Powder eno ene ye immune system supporter jirkajiri Herbal Mr memanko a ene no nom na afei wo mensamu a wone ma ne di ewo mpam no wa hya ase ko nanim otimi kotu a obajampo ko 3-4 na chese kusu efin bia ni akiri adua ya Herbal malamesen so etu a 3 die ene honam ya no ase kofka die mo amobobwa efrem kokoso eno na ekotu ase na wo pe Herbal tonic ni bi ama wanum etimi atoso ni nyina bo ya Mr. Herbal bro afidag bro Fedibes keu Dani Herbal bro Kolinak Ashtown Angelos tabia so ho adia Medihep and Icop Pharmacy number near 0244 544422 0244 544422 0200 383831 then also wajina so etimi eko wanim the legend Baba Twaso at the amount of today's sports prem to bre na che say echiri din boss.
All right. The Fabrizio Atrasi.
Fabrizio
That's what I
Atrasi.
say. You be fine. Okay, ya no akọ Super Lovex so.
Super Lovex.
Wo bo na wo phone papa okroma nyina.
The phone no wanyini kakra.
Okay, and ya metro Super Lovex ko. Ya no akọ. Uhu bendalo metro baby a main man wo. Nancy why busy there but to be hu no. Na kana ni. No bendalo o links.
That's wonyini ni ana.
Bendalo links or more.
Oh, me say or yeah you bat.
Or links or more.
Tie dia boss o ka.
Or links or more.
No bendalo.
Say me na minim ho. Bendalo do kwa.
Bendalo ukwa ka so mfa me nkwa.
Dem me kro na dem me ko. Enti me no am kwa yi ni ogo kire yi kwan de say. Enti Super Love phones na ye kro mu anyina perform bia mo Ghana be bia. Enti you from always lower in prices. Phone mu headquarters. Auto a phone no am 20% discount so turn online na. Ye wo Kumasi ha be bia. So full line e just so Dum KJTia Morocco Prudential Bank or PZ everywhere baby you are start to see your phones type to say Itel, Infinix, Tigi, Nokia, Samsung, Tecno, Nini Nebi Sunya ube hunya intechima Tamalego Subrekum Waboga Boasiko Fodia Kraka Aswa Shaman Takura De Madina Ewonka Simfo Suni baby. And number is 0501 635621 0501635621 0501635621.
That's Super Lovex no match ta baby ah. And phone ni dia o mo ton.
Phone type bia o. Mo amate prophet in can they say the man say yes. Asem na na e ka.
Ebre na so.
Na ya mpa unim say na no na yetie no wo so mi social so live worship Oyerepa. And the prophet afei me ya meti se o kasa ewo o man ni ho wo sompa nam se wa bion prophet
o shi
nyame asem eduan mu afei enra kasa kesben program ka se ya branch na otono DJ KE afei enwumre no kwa de o course of course don call ewo sika from na no na no pay ewo ma part of promise
promise yes
ya betete nka kopin section
program no be
hase enti
atonso the D-Day
atonso for also buy all night o
you beba
ya bompa o se the supernatural ona God's purpose for you on earth.
Nyame timupo edima wasase so.
Nyame amfas amawia se be Fabrizio kese. Ebia no wa dwuma bi opeso audition sa.
Ebia na asofodie wo ma. Na wa ye ntem.
Bia na
so be sakra. Obe na be sakra no sakra.
Sa na tie. Ti Jojo ahen eba Kofi Pepre eba Sunday Asare eba Ohima Mercy. Na ni nyina no bi so kra na Nyankopon peso yo kese chense na atete ha
ase etu mrante no no omu nyina me ekọ
God's General retired Reverend Joseph Jima Sante baso Maranatha at 9 o'clock free buses bus de wo kọ na asade wa ba ofie bus be twen ye ponwa na de wa ba ofie atonsu Confanoche for Santase Abrepo Junction KJT Abon Thames Samirana about Sofo line Ayeduasi Gate Tech Junction Koti ni nyina wo nipa obefre nemum number na wo general 020 7394504 020 7394504 0571 13944 0242 070237 sana tie 0242 070237 na fi ye kwano bavo see better headline dia na just okwan bia so e wo say ye dey
grow farm ho na kanjin so ho
ensu a amanfo nyina dia tum say ye ya tun din kanjin and magic drinking water ensu a wonom a otim say na so di amanfo ye
ensu ye nsancheni
ye start say ye kanjin ye keka ho asem amanfo tu aguso to a eboa wo mo no a ye ka ph ni ade no amanfo so akotrotro mo de hu bi so am so ph masa da na wo nka ph asem na afia kanje be kae
eno ne yese
makotrotro bi agum nsu
wati kwante say ya ogina so be na ye mfata
sana tie because it's a 21 to PH then PH something
the enemy na ba ko Kanji na
Kanji na magic drink water be bi wo
yes
near me ye de doso nya na ne be ka wo de no aso be 0241 449191 0241 449191 obeso tono Ashtown so man kwa ene wa your number is 0550 833 0550-833-672 friend numbers here and one grow fine. Okay, when no matter no to me you grow fine. If you experience numbness, nine on say you TTT. Afi un to me na afi unya menstrual disorders, menstrual pain in your manema etesa ha ope moja dra ye grow fine tonic no. More vitamins for good health, increased resistance against infection, quick and effective recovery. O yare kra ho ton tentem baby eton do bi wo ho ope consultancy bra digital heba e Kumasi Amukumra about your Bank of Africa number is 0244 596562 so 0244 596532 0244 596532 grow fine makes you grow fine but for on that note the headlines
on the grow fine notes headlines no breno and also asun
Fabrizio Atrasi yes name if free talk and check let's start here frato next week I say yeah next week na
afena musumu betia sim
name beto say Fabrizio mawi name beto the direct point and then the be we see apia the ba no so on plafe dey wa pini bi any no state
na say ya na nkomo ho
yeah dey nkomo ma ho
and dey nkomo ba hu
ya deal pint near the ato
Tama, he wears number 6. He plays for the Black Stars, but Samates says he has absconded. Emmanuel Kayeke goes award. Samates doing preseason at Ekropon, leading 3-0 at first half.
Na Samates omunga so be absconded.
Omuso mo hwe no mu.
So no absconded.
Absconded na say award mu ba ko.
Sa yenhu de bigura na ayare ofie
e dey on the
intending kan o mabu FIFA amane yes
dey be omo hu na obobo
Samates wo hu
omo hwe no bom omo hwe match
bi ana nyo no
omo certify so no no she number 6 jersey Samates for na say omo hu no she number 6 jersey
had nye FIFA as a club na o draw my attention say the obobo man e player no
on bit maka so nim
you know kaya no ka kire mo so bosumu esu a woni Samates awi
Bosumi we so na ba bosumi na so
oni tama we anya kayeke
me no de ba be bosumi na so me tim go dia dance bi a be me hu ni TV so ba bosumi na so
bosumi no say ebe so
say na enye sa na e so dey mistake no
nti
sometimes we are on to true
nti wa bobo wa se jesi abobo ama
okay ya ko
enu sem no efiase so ba danger looming, trouble brewing. Kotoko supporters set to be on collision course with coach Prosper Ogun as he refuses to sign Di Maria, Ibrahim Sarifu Di Maria, and Sato saying he is done with his players. He refuses Safu Jemfi's player also. And he tells them, I'm done. Tama, before I started bank akra.
If this is why time I said to Di Maria. Di Maria wa kwa baby no be on sign.
There be supporters and say, "Omo epese kotoko efa Di Maria." Any sort of saying.
Na Di Maria no so be ko.
There be
refuses to sign. Then I make us say na ebro for na wo dey come asem no. Okay, refuses to sign.
Also on pay.
The impression it creates. Player no so be ko.
Say Tama, on say nye player na asem na ye kan you. Supporters now can check coach ni say. Yeah, for some players we me person.
Supporters we catch on they say. Supporters na catch coach so mfa Cristiano Ronaldo. Na coach ni say me mpena. We can refuses to sign Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wanyi supporters ni kwa wanyi.
Na kwa nka so oba. Enti meka say wanyi.
Tama who fan from player on the side. Say player be ba na
one. Some na who can design or say fan.
Almost say
if something is offered to
match whatever is being paid for Di Maria for the Kosovo deal.
So has Di Maria agreed to come to Kotoko?
Say Kotoko match here.
No, did they even make a request? Or there was any attempt by the supporters? No. Time Di Maria the coin was one pay.
Oh,
when you say somebody
attempted the supporters na
and what was that?
My attempt
the information I have was that and your attempt to go see who and go see baby. Tuka say he has refused to sign him. I said yeah, you did not bring no so pay. Unlike the set to say one where go kone yasi and the picture beto.
Kone yasi.
The neighbor. And the candidate.
Tama na Di Maria
from day one.
Tama Di Maria no make catch us a copy mention nyina.
Bibiango bi mention.
No kwa make catch wo.
Bibiango bi mention. En we hu na omo enim.
Tama me hu na omo.
Ango bi mention.
Me Tama nyabotre. There were people who went to
omo information on Di Maria. Na me pe omo yeso say. I think some of them sebi ebinum di dwo manum kire wo. Oh yes. Ebinum di dwo manum kire. They've never gotten close.
On Di Maria.
And I know those who are giving you the information. The job I will dare them. Say, where did they get to? Obi Kobu's a player, be no be so or Kwaha, Obi Nakasa, I was in the coin. And Umjanum Judaya. But your young call my sign deal. Yeah, let's talk about the deals. This is Congo Nibiba. Oh,
Tama. Samba on here. Has landed in Kumasi 9:15 a.m. and now pay set to sign 3-year contract. Tama say Bibia Copa America. Somebody said Wabedu Kumasi.
Correct one.
Wabedu Ofi Congo Wabedu Kumasi. About 9:15. No attach down.
On their supporters in count neat no mind in them. What said this Harden? Sudan for supporter Bianca neat no matter sign. Somebody support them for Guardia bad. That's about.
Time Bibia Toma over 3 years. Now information is says foreign players no abadi nyina no. Wednesday Democracy Cup no. Bibia ko yomu nyina so ombenya kwanya no mo jima
no training there. Oh, so mo we no obia oye training achi bia mebu bia mo magazo wason.
Enkosi Wednesday de no my training.
Eh. 3 days.
Omo mo we omo de master omo ko adakwaja achi o.
Okay.
Omo ko adakwaja
achi. Can say on so obi o wa nya enough time to train na. Obeba no abi create a wrong impression.
Oh, tama say nya match we na nkofo de ba assess.
Jai. Omo be use.
We dey say a friendly match.
Kotori as friendly match o.
So we dey nya nti omo gusu a
omo nya training omo nya fit no bia 20 beans bia no de amom. Nya so bi be gina ho na amfa. We. Omega we eni. As we are coming out but tremana. Ko beba o. Aha. You know.
Tama. From Asalam down to World Trade Center. Then medicals. Kasim Razak and Morrison's itinerary reveals. So an opay you a secretariat. I was slammed down home. No money, MD no nimpen for Nakushia. We are straight, no call a World Trade Center.
No way.
A whole money a Tobakushia. Not to go so no Macasana. The also one catch will be no country to Hana Kafa more. Na afi ombeko nyaho na okakoye medicals no na mabuni pa mi ndu uzu bisa se ba
to ya fa chem enya achopa kesi yana
abo die na wi ya
so ma be family me ko ba me di
Thousand.
Fabrizio got proper sorry back. Numbers on punch.
That way we point go be no more. That's all.
Yeah,
Fabrizio time.
No we. 1,500 Ghana cedis sent to Andrew Sowusu to travel to Accra.
To travel to Accra. No way.
Okonukrum.
Oye den oye hwan.
Oye Accra Lions for goalkeeper.
ɛna ɔkɔ no kurom wɔ he
Sunyane wɔ ha yɛsi Sunyane.
ɛna ɔmo sɛ ɔmo ba 1,500
ɛna obi ɔmo asɛn ne sika sɛ.
maa na ɛsɛn de yɛ.
Has panyin bi.
So ɔmo ba mra he.
Ɔmra nkran na ɔmo hwɛ na ɔmo nye deal no fast.
na sɛ has for na asɛn de sika no.
Ɛnyɛ has as management no ba supporter panyin bi.
Who is inviting him?
Has panyin for no. Sɛ coach na ka kyerɛ me sɛ ɔno so mra na ɔno so ɔmo.
Na sɛ has for na ɛfrɛ no.
Ɛna tama ɛnyɛ has for na ɛfrɛ no but the ɔsɛn sika no wɔyɛ supporter panyin bi. Wɔyɛ supporter bi ɔpɛ sɛ boy ne ba. Ɛna wasɛn 1,500 akoma ne sɛ wo de brankan. Wo time na waso ka wo de ye yi wo de bra na ye nhwɛ wo na ye to no ma na nti bi enye sene be because keepers be 5 in the house e be ship wo mo awo nti no omo
babo ye da se so bad ye nkoi ya na me the enterprise akwantupa because so na me hwe wa enche obekọ abrochire na uduru abrochire a
so bad
ya abrochire
obekọ ya we
uja abode so watra ya Achaya. Na je zonzo no. Wa family.
Ti dai ni say ne ti so tena fie na.
On tano we na.
Na no ti adu no se mi. Na ya mo print mi tina se na.
Enti no. Na unya we. Mo ware ne mo yire ne mo matene de. Mo be hwe mo ma ne mo yire wa o.
Omunja kwatu.
Na mo ma young men no nko. No mo strong and fit. No mo ye adwuma mfa camera.
You fit film now fit the strong and fit say
and to obed no nya den ten
asebe na again
o go 50 years out to no
and no
what so mranti brim
buso mranti mo na mo we so asebe na okay
and you wait me obed up
maybe in 2 seconds
no matter no o ba boku ba go do the eri ya kwala he resting at wa that you wait no mako before me answer be but come boku
o ma won answer kra
o fola that you come boku na nka so mbe mo mu ndimi ngume so but akwantupa no say abroche for no akwanya abase you be say form a stress-free way to finance the barrier rights of family members. Enterprise life insurance, akwantupa insurance beyond borders. And you see utie wa manone utie wa ha na wani je ho ade obe nyina so be frɛ Porsche. Ana be WhatsApp Porsche. E wo 0270271111. 0270271111. And I say Oti enkaso amanane director +233 270 2711111 +233 270 2711111 and one say obeye ni anhihye so we debit and credit your cards direct debit from an active bank account in Ghana na afi no ano no or obeye remittance within payment applications onam no answer the Unity link any pay angel na ye call. And I send us a direct message on Facebook and Instagram. @Akwantupa or leave your contact information or website with www.akwantupa.com. Insure loved ones with a life insurance policy which has no borders. Enterprise, your advantage. With Enterprise life insurance or omun komo na DCCA. Omun we are NSO bet or dear baby film na omne edin kom. Express Group. Womo di omo boa me akwa amanane nkata asem ne hia o sisi de visit obi na eto ne nsa afre wa bra ne bra be di djuma kama se de se ne fata abrochire ne kono se ayefo Express Group a demystify no kane na abrochire ehu enenye hu obeso kwa obetima akozesi yi se school na abeso kwa oya IELTS bi ni ade na akọ visit abetimi akọ adwuma na abeso kwa o Dubai Qatar South Korea so ho ticket na part or reservation be ya mawo ekwan be fa so abekọ interviewer sebe onko totom papa so bia no ye be kiro Express Group yes wura ye ho a ye new sika no anse be ka kire se me pese me ko Germany me pese me ko Holland na akiro kwan no kwan pa no afa so na okọ ye was asafo labor runabout na hono South Airport runabout and no ani nyina ye wo enkran tema sunyan tamale takrade bebia kaswa ti di obenso be free 055 555 0067 055 555 0067 and 024 900 0448 na bibia eda ho ne ko so be that for you
Mr. Two no anache say
it's home
getting
home.
It was a beautiful game from the English team. Don't say no ana concept me who England Spain going to the final and then Gary Southgate the team a back to back Euro final as a manager and also with the 3 Lions of England. One or the other to why are they getting to this stage, no matter how ugly. So Nana make us say whether ugly or clean, I see England going to the final. And after they conceded, no, your mentality of the English boys was a bit different. Normally England the traditional English team almost that from half now say and your my but after they conceded I was afraid on about parts in him. That was when you were seeing Foden, you were seeing Kobe Manu doing his own thing, Bukayo Saka also on the other side. So one major thing I clear with this English team here, how they undergo their transition and how move the positions of the players in the AFA. It looks like in the 3-back system, they are playing better than the 4-back system. No? The 4 with a front 3, no? On the first name of a 4-3-3 system. But now we are in a 3-4-2-1 system. That one, no, as the understanding of the players is going so well for them. And then one thing that you also cannot forget, tactically, when I'm coming opinion a friend, Gary Southgate, it may shade because one, the substitutions did not add so much to his team. Whilst the substitutions of Gary Southgate lead to the second goal and eventually beating my friend Netherlands. So from the coaching side, head coach na about to say the changes in here. You enter because we guys get about somebody free because so we'll make it 2 changes. Taking out Foden and the confidence over Harry Kane to easy. Say he's your captain in terms of tournament or experience. The history of the nation in terms of goals scored, he's up there. He's a prolific scorer at the highest level. They say to me, because he's a pure number 9, 4 Marco 5. Omunim goal shall be Harry Kane frame. And if you have such a player in your team, the captain, now be in a frame to introduce Aston Villa Oli Watkins, a bold decision. Or a manager now Sebi, you don't have balls, you can't take that decision. But take that decision. There's a possibility that the game can even go to extra time. One major discussion among footballers is if you have Harry Kane in there, he limits the movement of your opponent's defenders. But he wanted presence in the box. Because so check here, Harry Kane average position on the field, now any presence in the box. He loves to drop so deep and be part of the build-up. But Oli Watkins, baby, I know that is where they wanted Harry Kane to stay most of the time. Into Copa America, he will spot him in the penalty box and he will do the finishing in the penalty box for the English team. That is some tactical work from the manager. Emma will be decided so about. So it's a second half. You're starting to lead. We trip your film. No, they look so be shame. And one who much deficiency in that particular change. The first thing is that we have to give credit to the coach. How our Boama players or movie by anytime that team be a counter attack, look at the recovery of the English boys. So how we position more on the field, I'm at that weakness now and shows that Omoba counter the because the recovery of Kawaka is exceptional. The game reading skills of John Stone. So check Kawaka Niko di Gapo. That counter attack, how I recover the clear. So the positions of the players are bringing the best out of them. Now look at the introduction of Kobe Manu to partner Declan Rice. And why he was trending all over because one way or the other, that addition has stabilized your midfield. And we saw the best game from Phil Foden in this particular tournament. Tournament in a match, you also Phil Foden the see from Empire and no game. And not saying you need film no so too. Now look at Jude Bellingham. Not so influential, but he was getting them the set pieces, ne ball retention, same as ball so, but hold on to possession, inviting other players to also join me. He had it right. So the coach in the day, from the beginning of the tournament, and so when you ask, I could try the same platform. No, coach. But these are some of the interesting things. This English team are yet to reach their full potential. just like we've all been saying. But clearly, how they are operating, check the number of goals from us in the last minute of the matches. Jude Bellingham against Slovenia during the quarters. That was a moment. I'm betting sure 2-1. He had a goal. And then they had another late minute goal from Oli Watkins. So it shows that game niebe pompa. Omo bibi omo say yet to still save the day. Any idea we free menye because Mr. To say boy na say team how they finish the game no they are scoring even in late minutes. It points to one thing, say their side you cannot write them out until the game is over. And that is something the English team have been doing. Now, Mr. To, we watched them against Switzerland, where it drew penalties, they played with some pure data. Okay. And no, I'm saying a penalty for. Look at how Hurricane ball born. Goalkeeper in direction, but on the right. It means if he's going to penalties, Omachre said they have a goalkeeper, mama data to save the opponent one, and they have players who can score. If it's about changes, at the back where they are boss Spanish team now, they are making changes and these players want the improvement. Now the English team is also making changes and these substitutions, so in as much as Spain has been playing well, they've won all their matches. You just cannot look at the final and say it's going to be an easy one for the Spanish team, because this English team final back to back, and they had some of the players from the previous final still in this team. Pickford was there. Kyle Walker was there, John Stones was there, Harry Kane was around, Luke Shaw was around, Bukayo Saka was around during the previous final. Declan Rice was around. You can have about 7 players. Obi say Harry Maguire and Bebium. On the first normal back three, now Benya Maguire send no account, ne Maguire Walker Stones. But now Maguire is not there. And I'm Benya Calvin Phillips. But the Kobe Manu, the mentality a boy and the born, he's playing at the highest level. He's playing for Manchester United, and we saw his influence in the FA Cup final against Manchester City. So, all the final about the atmosphere and catch your more. More players at the previous final, and no crowd and not pressure and the doors so near Wembley. But penalties na assembly by. Now they have individual players who are excelling in their respective clubs. Kobe Manu for Manchester United, Phil Foden for Manchester City, Jude Bellingham for Madrid. Wabako UEFA Champions League final. And to it mean a stage, everybody take the best out of the player. I'm a nipana babishi. So apart from there 7 now, Mr. Tuya cast a previous final, no didn't. The other ones, Nesue Bonnie players are this particular season more trophy winning mentality. 40 will be. Men watch the FA Cup with Manchester United and Jude Bellingham akwa the Champions League with Madrid. So senior Roland Koeman say Spanish team is solid, but they should not write out the English team. No, mama the substitution part, mama the tactical brilliance in the last 2 matches, coach naturally, and mama how they are doing well in penalties, and mama players with trophy winning mentality. Yes, Yami Lama is doing well there, but the biggest stage of his career no Babebono. If you saw ball stage yes, Waboy Classico, because Waboy Classico. But this is Euro final and Obadabo. Nico William. Obekaso waje Copa del Rey money ade. But the biggest stage of his career, ever this particular tournament, Obadabo final. You can talk about Alvaro Morata, talk about Rodri. Was it Gary Neville and Aneka said they might find ways of preventing Rodri from having an excellent game. And perfect because Tibuno was steady now. On no good day, the entire team move barriers. It me progress. So people should not look at the opponent now. Spain, boy, so Spain, boy, France, Spain, boy, Germany, wabo Italy, wabo Croatia, and to be England. So to was steady as I have 4 teams, Italy is solid, Croatia is solid, France is solid, Germany is solid. To be cast on my these clubs nice put there. They might get an easy one over the English team. But England for the picky at the right time in the tournament. And then no man almost side in yet dead. Yesterday, look at Jordan Pickford, for instance. You need a good goalkeeper to save you on movements. And yesterday he wasn't bad. Yes, the first goal there, you can question his positioning. Say honey there, the positioning Ambuana Manent full stretch to save the ball. But there were other occasions here, boy, with me save England on that particular score. So the English team has a lot to do, and I won't write them off. It's going to be an interesting final, and let's give credit to the individual players. No?
I think that me move so much away from the Seobe Kanye with regards to the English team. So if you look at them, and it looks like some more antidote to team building how they will play them. So they are not playing that exciting football now. I'm for expecting because looking at the players, you could tell. So I hear all these household names, total players are performance. I'm for expecting a flamboyant performance from the English team. No, they've not given us that flamboyant performance. No, but yet, they are finding an antidote to any opponent that they will play against. Against Slovakia or Slovenia, how they were able to come back at the tail end of the game. No matter back, no matter she. So against Switzerland, now people thought how Switzerland ran a route over Italy, and they were going to do same to the English. Watch them how they tame the Swiss or manage the winner, you know. And so in the last game, my boy. So if you watch them, I think in terms of free flow football, no, throughout the tournament, and because the English, no, was in control of the game. So and look at how they were able to handle them and won that game. So they are not giving us that flamboyant performance, no. But yet they have the squad that is experienced enough. They have players who have seen that big stage, you know. And so even when you score them, the ability to come back to score or equalize and score against you, know, is always there. So I think Southgate is one manager. Aside on America de la Fonte, he's a surprise package, you know. Southgate has developed in the competition, in the tournament. Another, he's been in this situation before. Because the last time the English team, you know, ever do this stage, you know, on an hour. So I think, I think since after 1966, he's been the best English manager since I will take you over. So tell me in terms of achievement, it has never happened to the English football. Back-to-back European finals, they've not gotten there. And you know, so under him, so we can. And young to was here. It's like he's achieved that. Okay, so go back and.
There's nobody on this planet. Our mama lectures on almost doesn't mean anything.
Of course.
There's nobody.
That is true.
But you do quarter final and you do semi final. From your words, it doesn't. It's the same thing.
No, but me can say he is because
he is the best because you want to do final.
So when I beg you.
Okay.
Me see after 1966.
That's how this second I had the 10, the only 10. The whole canon.
And not only the second, 1 second. Oh.
Well, this second one.
In the World Cup in 2018, he was at the semi-final. In a filter, he not me achieve that only in 1990. 1990, don't me here.
You are almost doesn't mean.
Oh dear.
Also, this second will be 80.
Here, no. So I'm talking about coach. So we now second, third, fourth, and every ground qualify. Open the account was him. The two of them are consistent. That was the performance. The performance for the English team. No.
Performance anything.
At least he's moved the English team up. You know performance. In the World Cup or semi-finals. The old time English here be no. English here be 1990 no money be. And I say the last Euro Championship he was at the final. Who play against Italy and who lose to penalties.
Which is
almost. So I'm not comparing him to the Italian coach. I am comparing him to the previous English coaches. Abba. And he's gotten there too. Of course, especially when it is that PS or Mama Bear said you need to call.
Okay.
And because I mean compared to the Italian coaches or any coach are winning. But the English coaches
almost doesn't mean
anything. Yes, to those coaches are Omako. And America said consistency wise. He's been there. Many watching. But the very contest as no. I had a farmer.
Okay.
Because coaches are American from Terry Venables, from Sven-Goran Eriksson, from all those coaches. Sakapelo club for oh Maba Akono. Or Mona America say So compare.
But based on your principle and philosophy, normally you'll be a handicap.
It doesn't work there. Okay. But we are your test now. Your test now. Baku every second. Baku the second. And we go work up. We could do first one, last one will come. So Southgate Bisoto, he's also bringing another package. I think he said at the end of the season, no. That's at the end of the competition, no. See, we not say you vote or not, and now De La Fonte, one of them, as the best coach of the competition now. I will not be surprised because of Ajuma Otimi Aye. So a fan as we are very prepared to watch. And the Spanish team, they are delight to watch. They are delight to watch as against an English team with experience and know how to counter every opponent.
Thank you very much.
So let's wait and see. Of course.
Emma, we Dr. Bedinko just 6-7 minutes.
Sure.
Now,
my
two-way space. Wow, we need to
yes.
Well, Sisi, yeah, amount me and Chelsea said also Chiano. Twist and tense.
Thank you.
Low sperm count. What the Osanes are premature ejaculation. Oh, boss one is a pijam.
Critique
confusion. Obia will be a swam as a non paying for him.
Omunya Bemano.
Obana she Bemana.
Omuntia Bemana as a woody for.
About so an idea. What you more can say.
In the heat of the moment, you were about to throw.
And to encourage him, Master.
In the heat of the moment, then maybe you are
so Edek SMB test number 0243 989 368 0201 044221. The moment lesson be from Gary Southgate and the son I'm a very prepared and I learn lessons.
Yeah.
When he trusts you, where coaches know what you might have. You see, players are playing for you. And it's about leadership. Don't betray them. One idea be a Southgate war. Anything and then where you are.
Yeah.
But more chance.
No matter what everybody says. Or trust the one.
Yeah.
Or be more you and say nipa no be good response from people around him. Oni nipa mo.
Yeah.
On say fakra na wa fakra bi so.
Try to push you. He tried to push
player he can't be Oliver Kens uti immediately after game bro abofun so mun tan so o se asem o kan o ka bibia wo wi ase o ka ne ba ene na dwuma o ye ne bibia ase o mo tenchen no e no ka kire oni nkoma na oni Copa America ni say ye bekom ye come abema pass me go. I want to be the coach myself assured them. So at certain stages in the game, you play a part.
Yeah. That boy is a good future. Copa America.
Oh yeah, there.
A good future.
No one say player there.
But you want to correct.
We're now on Saletino. On your bad.
I a Chris Wado type of.
Yeah, man, to it him. Men ye power man ma. Well, so be wa several wa. Ebi anane mode money ko for mo bibi. Ti no ba na sum no bo be ma no. Be me ono anayi bibi ene.
Oyache.
Se bia bibi atono. Na ze ni eduma ko fa ko hina sum.
Oyache.
Also is trusting the players.
Of course.
Me timi hene sam say akọ amafo anu binibinu anza na oyi galaga na free ho.
And do obey you cry no you free my player no cry back. What was hagin come.
Oh, I think the guy
it was a shock to me, especially on yeah, I was massive. You need massive board. You need extra time.
Oh, you so yes sir.
That's why you know the last game was the same thing. Penalties no
like a coach we Obeka say. Coach Obeka say enko extra because now Roland Koeman say na make Jeremy Frimpong. Excellent performance. When me find any way of including him in the setup. Netanaki can play in a 3-back system. You need people expecting him to manage, but on Kahun. Now the last time we're making comparison with Ronaldo, for instance. It was clear that Ronaldo going to 120 minutes, 120 minutes.
Okay, go. Young quiet near
Ronaldo, you're not surprised.
Ronaldo 120.
By something I said. Oye player.
Ronaldo on the far coach no bet
Oye player. Based on what achievement. National team. A do point be you need to respect the national team and also accept say time ready time near Druno.
I cannot be the face of the national team.
Discussing you go for a year, no. Say Ronaldo non in mind. I'm so the Portugal. Could do no bit man can say they do it here.
Jim.
Or also don't know say Portugal.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh, man, video. Oh, me that oh. Man can't casa.
We were also clearly. There were times if Harry Kane form your woman, you're taken out before the 90th minute. Before extra time. Oh yes, on say Harry Kane. There's this image. I'll try and send to Jibo Kasa. There was this pass of Bukayo Saka Bobe Muna Harry Kane were Chirikura baby. He wanted to help them build. Okay, no person build build it. So no need enough presence, no more power box, no winya.
Ronaldo none man me pay be boys.
On say Ken is a big boy. Ken is a big boy. And we a coach, you need player and the crowd and the consent and an understanding. 2 continuous games where you Hurricane Ephraim. Hurricane is one of the best penalty takers of the English national team. And he's their first choice penalty taker. What did they make no? England game on mobile against Switzerland. Game ne kosunano. At a point there will be a game equal there. A headed towards penalty kicks. Say drew penalty kicks. You need Uber here players with the Hurricane more. But coaching was bold to take Hurricane out. Yeah. Ken caught in our bench, one creative drama be out. And until report to be as Yakoya Hurricane Ephraim on a Southgate Aquaguruso. It clearly also leadership qualities. And he believes I know no one a bet me ama England I am successful at the tournament. It is the difference between the who any the who you know. So to enso so what did I say? Enso akwa enwumi ode ba na nsen na mo friend say o say sunsuye wo no dey aha ebi na esi ensunsuye wo one is thinking about the team, one is also thinking about personal achievements. That is the difference. And we Mizoto forget about Tudobi. That is the no no.
But the boldness of the coach no so matters.
Na monte here. And now you coach here or the Portugal bar World Cup 2022. Mizoto coach here or the Portugal bar 2022. Koye changes. Yeah, man tell some coach no. That was where who say the contribution to the team. They cannot build the team around Cristiano Ronaldo. So what did I say? And sometimes you also have to think about team no success. Because a team no success in the bar, because to announce you may boarding. In the competition, not player on the but players or don't ban. The Upper when you know he scored the most goals. A game. No, maybe some say you know that can ask him no. In the competition, I ran up to the competition. No, I said 10 goals in the qualifiers. No, none of those players with me as I did.
Nobody can say Ronaldo say any player, Papa.
No, man, can't say
that's 39. Point and say, can you do bits and pieces of the game? Game be a while, over rest kakra. Game be a while, about 45 minutes. Game be about 60 minutes. But wait there. A German who did not honor so bonina is the coach to win the son. A do baby, who Ronaldo now. Unim said by the third winner, Portugal, they had qualified. Yeah, he played throughout the game. On third game, they were good to go. Because it's a goal, ni become. No, because on the year we
arrested for the
Nipa back what day. And not go for any abromo here.
And Rabon air course, and Rabon air course. No, I never acquire a mempo football. We say, Team Bibabon home or the no be winning game. Names to be, you know, not game near surrounded by controversies, especially caused by the referee. And one day, I think referee Zaya from Germany. Who was the center referee, plus the 2 assistants, and no man no more room hono. A disappointing football.
Adinja.
Okay. The entire kasa ne say Zutu. Yam konkoshe Hurricane penalty no.
Clear penalty.
Referee see me ense omugina park so plus the fourth referee come man 9. And no more over room hono. E opportunity to watch replay. Omo more over room no crowd there. Omo opportunity on be call money ma ball much ahwe bibia. Aden na no mo so much interested in Don Freeze any hurricane incident no. By before born a Richie Hurricane no, na Bukayo Saka den such born.
They were born in 9 and born in.
Bring the video back.
First place a boy in the 9. The 9 a born in.
But ne hand ne prevent no look at
no.
No, but at this particular moment, Tio, at this particular moment,
I'm born in 9.
I'm on a 9.
I'm born in 9
Right time in the bar.
I'm on a baby boy.
I'm born in
a part of the body.
And oh no.
Oh, it's our own room.
Zoto. Eba, nyamra fofo na deba. Nyabotre sese. Yen hwe video no very carefully. Zoto watch the video.
Video is a ball baby answer na bonus.
And na ne hand ni AD the movement. No, account. AD the movement of the ball.
AD no.
Yes. Ne hand ni direct ball ni to Hurricane.
There's a lot talk about aiding.
Yes.
Or say, the ball better touch your hand. A ball any part of the body before the hand. It's not a foul.
And also say a diwa.
And the meaning we aid.
And a corner correct. Eti when the VR was showing everything to the world, say we are seeing in our almost for go away. Then why would this be a penalty? Yes, and then a penalty. Then no de kuno. Amizoto. He had already kicked the ball. He had already kicked the ball and share.
Only 9 examiners we am ball.
Oh, there be.
Don't freeze now.
Debbie. And referee Nyawama. At the age of 19, he was an assistant referee. And Okodi and I'm oh na so oya refia mzoto the records are there okoje 300 use na say Jude Bellingham e wo Borussia Dortmund Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund Bundesliga game based on the decisions to take you a game no Jude Bellingham and no bobo ni bi e ko make comment say he is not surprised about how referee now officiating game because oya refia wo record say ya man the ban pen waji bribe akusisi obi Mizoto, there was another incident and he whistled for a foul against the Dutch national team. Declan Rice saw a Natanakimu. They need to form in the penalty box of the English national team.
Now
the game one. Yes.
But said there was another foul so now. Oh, if they should have, there was another
foul. I'm not taking anything away from England. And no was their best performance in the tournament. Born in England, boy and Mr. Two. But the game the banner is surrounded by these controversies. Yeah, no question marks on Hunkaka. So tell me just say, yeah, no question marks on Hunkaka. On say Enra Mekawa has say. The difference between Omumieno, Netherlands and England no, will be their bench. Me say them who difference e wo mo first 11 number parade. But the game ni mu ye den. Na obi a coaches ni mienu Gary Southgate ni Ronald Koeman to omani hwe omo bench. Ni ase e fro obi ama na ba game ma ba be change game na. Eno na England for one more than Netherlands for. So we game na in the first half. So na England for the control game no. Omo breaki Netherlands method no. Then time Memphis Depay prior no or the veteran from PSV by instead of bringing another attacker and Oyi Marlin and the work goes by time or the veteran became method one they were able to control the method again but because a game I requested for goals you need game changing movements. England did Copa and Watkins by no so to the result was Copa Emma Watkins pass and the ball to it. It was to do a bit by it to stop England from controlling the game. No, England should do a bit by it to score a goal. which eventually England moved to the final of the European Championship. The last 3-4 years, I feel say the Dutch team are bad. If they continue on this path, because the last World Cup they were the quarter final, and Argentina, the quarter final. Argentina, the quarter final. Then Omaba next competition, the European Championship. Because they are in the semi-final. They have some good players: Xavi Simon, Tijani Reinders, Sultan, Obitise, Van de Van of Tottenham. Obitise Zezi, which I feel say coach now man enough opportunity based on the. No, so call Manchester United. But I the boy, Bologna.
That team if it's that good, you should have started.
No, and not been a worker national team as well. Said there are certain players our coaches trust you. Obviously, said Memphis Depay in the history of Dutch football, or you're the second highest scorer in the national team. Well, lose to form there, but Oban national team no my resource. Zezianya one good season, Bologna, being chased by top clubs in Europe. Coach Nibe decided say Obe drop Memphis Depay. Why you consistent with the national team and found on the ball no club side? Aba benye gidi owe mu ana. On say sanyo mani midam zoto. Enana Southgate ni Maguire no. Bana man fontiase. Every national team there you need the base. You will play ball ham zoto. Wa justify no one national team we. Obe bi obe ma resource. E bi kwa na club kokra no nya ade. Bad ne betu national team obe bo. Ebini Memphis Depay story no.
Switzerland for player.
Why?
Shaqiri.
Jacques Shaqiri.
So the retirement.
It
was a good player.
But before say at a point, especially in the second half, no mobile game, no more control game, you know. He should have done early substitution.
Okay.
No, they will say Zezibem because he's good control of the ball. He take on so good. It will Holland for another pressure to the English back line. A do point being on Mizoto. They were just playing and they were not putting a lot of pressure on the English back line. Time and no more threatening here. When Omunya set pieces are and I know more threatening. You were final at hand on Sunday. Until Mizoto final idea. You better final more final. Mr. Gary Southgate say the biggest achievement since obeying England national team coach a final winner Okono. Not even the 2018 World Cup now Copa semi-final. The last European Championship by England for host year is a more able final. So this is also the first time England aqua competition be final competition here hosting with England.
Achievements.
It's almost ambitious spin for no confidence.
What happened? Ronaldo and Samuel Dawson, Kadaju Akame be my almost discussing almost they say Ronaldo or Do ne Hoten mine. And I know guys were about 29 free kicks.
Now it's a video be Baba Bontia about criticizing even the Portuguese press. Tama João Felix, essay Panatino. Two Hernandez bought the last one. The France qualified to the semi-final. Virtually almost all the Portuguese national team players. Eko João Felix, Eko Consolino.
Ozu sumo ba.
And Ojam Tefaso.
Wango ni bofu.
Only there.
Ozu suno.
Open the baby ako.
Yani a doctor ni nkomo kakra na fe yemra. Na emeto aso in just 5-6 minutes will be done na fe doctor baby na yede de akaba.
Okay. Just a meaning of SM.
Meaning of SM.
Oh. Abba, nice me who said Abby. I didn't say trending to your friends social media.
Okay.
And I'm on for no me, said Abby. Said your mono may some abua as antimine and patem, the young friends, Sementia. She says, your mentia or gun, where's our Sementia. It not as a SM no. A quad equine will be also no more idea or the friend. No mum, a draw with idea, a woman for pa. And your member quite a poo.
That's right.
Say, mother trusting member. Once a mouse is Yadia Pie, Sans and Mania Tom Review of Blay, Yamuni Adiano, obeying in no must have been a tin can crack quickly. O drew many posua, Adia and Yabu for Cremani Bufu. But one no may somewhere, a buone yin I dream of flew, masa many posa issue no creflu because a man I dream yan de a man who is a new kuni fi who's a new kuni fi but so ban on no ma esema ni kuni fi I don't care on the on home fa home but on no ma esema bibi kasa kire ne se hwehwe okunu akiri kwan nti ama ma hu so mo no ma esema mu kum pie omo nche wo kakra no omo efefro no ma ba fi nti ma no so ye kan fo kire mu SM bitters. We need bitters here, the bitters without alcohol. The only bitters here we see here we hear blanty that screening so and inside edin sisimi. Onu me penejai. SM bitters ni ya in such a way say bitters without alcohol. Emu wonu ma. E sha say we tim ayedwuma kwesi won nase. Na if you tim in ayekọ won nase no. Every part of the body be ayedwuma wo ho within 5 minutes na jai. But say SM ni ayedwuma na esem ne adwuma na bɔ ne ho modin na ekodu eye waste metire wo sisi na no nko aye ne ho sɛ ho no obetena ho more than 5 hours ansa na wakɔ na ase tese ho no wo ye adwuma wo ye overhauling
na esem na ne bɔ ne yɛ because obi say Accra 75 Ghana
obetumi yesi because normally entra 80 70 Ghana across the country. Inti AB or non so kotu baby. In the 75 for year. A born their fair my arm their tuja. Oh, a boy my yard. Nay, and tuja. Because
that Texas say, Accra or Matutum.
No, that 70 Ghana, baby. As some baby 70 Ghana. Baby,
I wouldn't say they were doing this year, you man. Inti Obitobia, a bobia ultimate. Wow, ni memory.
Unit basic na dia.
70 Ghana,
75. Obi kwa bi na di 80.
At least
but any kwa say ya me makoto na me de ko baby na ehia na so pa. Se ne
emle obi friends obi dia man 150 na me say heu. Sare heu.
And then sisi katra
o ko solve the problem nti.
And so too edini ba kwa be kan ho.
Eno ye de
Kantinka no. SMB test no.
Kantinka.
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 Kantinka no.
Ena me tell say SM no.
Edibia no be fa.
Edibia ne ko. Na chese boys ne girls no said o ma je SM no chese. Oh, ubekoro ma ye lie e okori na ke wase o mo je ana dani farmer ho so o mo je. In fact I draw papa nti ma me a.
Among from non ten no about na ban sisi no. Utade no de na o kan ejina ho a lubricate system no. I said,
ambassador the man.
Oh, the car. Can I oil
lubrication?
Can I oil boom? A cover be a man. So, I don't know.
Na so they say what the other way.
No, well had here na. No, so as of 70 on
na so fuzi nya.
Ne dey na no.
So fuzi nya nya.
Ne dey ila.
Sisi dey say mva so fo.
Me see o me ba no biafa.
Hey.
We wa haya.
Ana wa money pani dia.
Da bi mbo dia wa Hassan.
So to na ba kai say emre bi kan say adro we say udu obi si ho no bi ba be fa opa ka no.
An gre.
Adentia.
Me dem di sie.
Ade na ba ka no. See no say
fa ko ni ma nya bia ma e den no. Me kan say me si na no che. Sister no na obusa ni kuna be man bu fu ide.
Said they.
Was say bra kwa me ade wa ko no madura na. No say me no madura bia. SM na no say because said o sit here say na ma asesa.
Oh.
To we no be say bra kwa me wa ko no madura na. And what kind of number do SM? Says them the Nedru.
No, Nabi.
Just say no,
we're full supplement. Yeah, I have Andrea. Said I know, Monsieur Drama.
Anyway, says almost Yania Macasanawa. Yen baby will be being number.
So to say a drono, dear. Upebiato Kumasea, SM Busuana Dos. Say Ubenya be Freddie Men's hairbar.
Freddie Men's
name you, but Ubenya be hairbar. Freddie Men's hairbar.
Okay.
Danny Herba.
Okay.
Ubenya bin so
Danny Herba or
Ashtown. Colina can so Ashtown.
Not you out. Danny Herba on not you.
I on not you out. Not you. Aha. Anna Ubenya bin so Colinak and also Ashtown.
Collins wo.
Aye.
Oh, Main Street no so.
Ah. Anna ba ebin so your friend say Apidank Herba.
Apidank.
And so room. Also about the Kebusu no. Now open do do pa tour. Over the 12 o'clock shop.
And no way no.
E was Central Market, snappy about o de udru na kasa o Fakea.
Ovake.
Obi abechiro.
E wona ta esum.
E hodi ni ho na container na be gina yi maye.
Okay. Promise so obi o.
Promise if you hire so bi wa ha. Promise eba. E bi wa ha. Se ba ku bi so aba be ka ho. say nyame na aye ono so wo ye chance school opposite Dr. Kebedu obefa bia no pa ya akwa kogu no ho eno so wo ye chance school na e wo Central Market animo opposite wa Dr. Kebedu ho to kwa obenya bi ato
okay
ana we say ba ko wa bie SM Herbal Shop
ana SM Herbal Shop bi nso wo
Atinga Junction
ahonjo
aha CBG wa ko so abenya bi ato
say do be just ya just your ambassador no is in danger
no
I
don't know the difference between me no mo say I don't know so apply ade na so come wasem
wo de wa apply ka
ba mo no come
o mutimi ka is so
me apply maka you be sisi ana ha me ana me fu na me branya say mu aye
e buza sister o mutimi a kire mu
say no so no bi me na me recommend ma ono so no bi and wa abo
na say on if you on 23
now do abrofo na teninga
no ade am dey award beble
stroke no
me da say stroke, kidney, pressure, and a prostate. And I'm the award outside. But Oba Ghana ha. Yamiadum, you go so. Ebwa a man for ya.
Dog Jambesia.
Yet Bessia.
So we dey order my fee high as we do our promise eba.
Okay.
FC referee and fan shim ti obi a ohia bibia no. Otofa ha say a promise eba. High do as yo.
Okay. And I don't know say what say o my ensem na hobi. My adwin say next week no. Me de ehina. Me be si kwana no na me de kakra gum esi won to obi abaye program no okwa
dak ya da si
oze
na
ampa na ne say wetin dey amanati no winim last 2 weeks program na e be ye no MC e che bi ma amanfo no mu bi papa no say ye na kono but wono anu won gin di because wanu ndura bre a wo solve ne system problem enti or try and or small because to be blend no one we last week go to V8 so okotoa so odu o nasa or frɛ papa we em we share the baby and or man bi enra pepe adan dog we die no kra ya me anim say dro we odi aba abonte yes so maintain standard ne maye answer na make
yemre na afi
enti no wabedu say na make no player no touch down ti say ade wabe kumasia no enti akase eja omude no be ko secretariat Samba O'Neil
on the national player on captain under 17 or captain
national team say no national team player omo kasa chinchina almost senior national team once you have passed through any of the national team enti oni
o the Congo nipa
o hwe ni shades kama
Sasus Ngweso omo Dennis Sasus Ngweso one ne say
into attach it down into another foreigner in town into build it up kakra take shape kakra ono so
do be say number na say
me to is it official o my 3 mo adwuma and
na kwase ne 5 no official
so official
foreigners na wo kan
the numbers ni number no
say che die no on veiling him to but then
what is happening
I honestly don't know but so asan she go adakoja I don't know
na wo
awuche no awuche ya wa shego no pay
amokon boy no
on the no Liberty no call a club in Slovenia or call Tunisia no call Slovenia no abada so on the no my training for almost a week and almost friendly game on the chef first goal okay and sana Peter Akwa and the Sudanese striker no Abdul Karim Abdurrahman so at the third goal can on one starting game could bench in the bar and say
no it's only working now
okay
but
the team here at least 14-15 video
he said it take
so if you are going to play a season with 26 or 25 players
they say they are the registration is ongoing like
up to 25
signing
omoto
at the moment for democracy cup
oh yeah for the cup they am dem kwala crab be friend ya betimi aso
oh bench
yeah
but betimi ya see at the moment they can get a strong bed 13 yeah first 11
yes so betimi ya say and am parody first 11 I'm the assign and a court table 2 and a Sudanese left back and Abdul Hamid in a boy and I still Nuruddin in by into mo ball Ansuni Blay.
Na no di no so we.
Ansu Blay.
And on ball Intimenu. And on ball Entry no, Entry bone.
Okay, Entry boy.
Yeah, Entry ne yaya as omone middle trainer. And a Peter Aqua Bena Sumwa Elvis Chibafo.
Senior strong, we cry way in your back.
We are starting
a striker.
Yeah, man, it's someone your first level.
And a Sudanese no any change amna our bench. So for now no.
And I Congo news about
this. You go to Congo news position by
Congolese. No,
he should be a midfielder. As an offensive midfielder, yeah.
Sir,
San Martino, he is an offensive midfielder.
I know yes, Obo number 8.
Otimbo 8, Otimbo 10.
There is a 10.
And Otimbo.
There is 10.
No, make up. Menka higher.
Yabe.
Baba Sakabako.
I don't know. So
Otimbo Sap areas.
8. 10
okay.
8
no metaki Congo taki mobi ama yaya kasu.
Edi tama I'm say e take shape nkakra and Kotoko getting ready for the Democracy Cup. Omoni abre papa. Omo tutu no mase na be ya.
Okay.
On the D-Day no Kotoko ebetimi.
Do ba na center back.
Aye the obetimi aye bia.
Na as I said na ka say o.
No catch him so he's an offensive midfielder.
One catch him.
Mentimi disclose. Mentimi me source.
Obi aye the service.
So that's what business can. I better what Gina Tum said the all can.
Me dey say na kan onya hari o.
No me can say. Baba is na can what Gina Tum say the me can.
So who doing this goes in pan here hunda.
Baba is one channel source.
O Baba is don no an e kan.
I was saying what say.
Ono anga so bi na ka kire no. And the bia me hu say nipa
no men twime because on be unveiling in time to here na until the yanko center back no for now.
Oh bese mi jade.
Boy is number 5.
Bese mi jade mi jano.
The yanko center back no for.
Bese mi jade mi jano. Offensive midfielder.
Enti Kotoko. Wa shemu wa address come out.
Yeah, in Kumasi Airport na.
Kumasi Airport.
Where Accra?
Okay, Accra. Okay, fine. Anyway, Kumasi Airport no be me ko ho no nti. Eja.
But you want your coin. We go ho this there.
Na say etimi ko ho.
O coin VIP. Ma am
etimi ko janko for coin. Etimi ko fu bi. And you know. Tama. Die ka ba no. Me yam hihye me kakra. Because nan say na ese asundua ba kakra. But information me picking say obi ti say Safo say ni bof ogun papa. Because Tama say Safo there I mean say had if you had there upa mumu say no mami say maybe I made asem to no so me ne nka say but that's the information I'm picking say onye happy because of course say ohun player no bit ma bo Kotoko especially at this time now Kotoko eja bebre mo ko no ehia say omunya replacement but coach no feel say on pesa player no on pesa e be kwa ba say player be ba na fi enye ase supporters na dey na bantimane mo and for what I'm hearing no eya akoye say eno abi na ekwa both set to say any Ibrahim Salifu Di Maria de ni nyina no say ase player bi a coach ni pese o use ni bi a pese o pese ye ono ni player so that obe shoulder responsibilities no in case of any eventualities bi ase bi anko ya na bi no a ono no agya tum say me na maye na akoye say na obi ko fa player by na say ni nti eno no ka ho bi na ama akoye say the supporters push for some other players no akwakọ bi e ho no but supporters now still insisting say ye be boy there be a Kotoko supporters in that stadium there be a Kotoko supporters in that stadium and say we nya player obetimi di na to match amena eye and looking at obi to say Ibrahim Salifu Di Maria for instance the fact that wabo has to folk na ne has nya protracted contract issues no say oba Kotoko and bonus so sign him bo so supporters in say obetimi e dey na promote o matches same as set ourselves so ono so say the ball no ball nti mungidi say obetimi na promote o matches but here's the case I say yakoye din dia man both the supporters any nti no me say
so what do you suggest day nsi
Tama as say we to be resolve because I don't the day no
I'm resolving the same
decision the coach or the supporters no it should be in the best interest of the club. The Bema club
what should it be for I would say you're saying
Tama.
Odo anu don yira nti wo na supporter so na Dr. Oguma, what should you do?
Say coach no for say o players odomo ba na obetima use so many resource ebema team no resource on penom saka mini problem on koso. Say players na supporters no say omo ba ebeboa no. Say ampa say omba boa in terms of on the field of play ne obetimi say so project wo mo a coach ni soften the stand kakra because ono omo na ye adwuma no edu maybe emu ye den no he went to them and he said omo so epese omo nya say ya no wetie omo kakra tell but so when
I think you
know to enra has so friendly game na has lineup ni a bit confusing kakra because players ni bia na news e ba say has bit me jomo after the Democracy Cup. Coach ni mom ebi mo start here maybe mo be Bobby. Richard Atana start here as the goalkeeper. And I later ma Kwesi Nketi abedai. And Zakaria Yakubu, right? Defender now coach no news baso bejano kwani be Bobby. Kashala a news abase coach bejano kwani be Bobby man no crash e go. So you ask yourself the question, and the coach, and then is he changing his mind around these players and assessing whether when you're a different idea because OPOD for the Democracy Cup and next season. So why is that players are as a Ujidi say one here only or more chance someone like even attack? Why will you let him start a game like that when a bit my last match before your game against when you meet me at on Sunday, yeah? But why will you let him play? Now, so to has fans to be a concern, especially with how to folk recruitment and the goalkeeping department. Benjamin Asare, ya linking up has a deal commerce for some time now, but the deal is still yet to be done. And has a cheetah for who said they've seen this before. Yes, you're up to 26 August for the window to close. But how supporters in Minister Derby? Club no during the January transfer window, ASA with goalkeepers. The Niba also not the Omokofa buy no. Why you cry some Omokwan be JB Kwine this particular window. So they are urging the Heart to Folk leadership. Say ne and a house to come and the Uso of Accra Lions. On us matter send the contract be on the 15th of July. And the house kwasare hono. They should try and get one. Now who says say the omenya goalkeeper bia. Woman never buy plans because there are some of the Heart to Go fans. I mean to after yesterday's game against them 11 Wonders, they feel that goalkeepers now has prepared their kwakobo against Kotokono. It is not strong enough because they've had the chance to sign at least better back could be on them. So it appears on she has Bekwakobo Kotoko. Now Kwesi Nketiana na eko them. Serichirata na eba be them wana. They are asking questions and they feel that this is not a kappa. It's a Heart to Folk Eddie Diagro. And they are urging the House of Folk leadership. So I'm finalizing Yoma. Because boys yaba be dia crying ne has been on value for almost a week. And run here things on my medicals up to ne still na on value. And some of the supporters are worried. Say as a action influence and your open. Yes, Kotokodiano crimes to two and your players or mujo mokwaya. And Kaoma ye bear trio. But Dodwana Konama spaces and Nama fans and still worried about the additions. But has it then the woman himself when and you're up to the standard, but they are still there. Do I hear I'm penny for the say I'm mobile army they are starting next season, Anna. Thank you. And these are questions that people are asking. So on the part of Asante Koroko, among cause Rasa Kasim no more Heart to Folk than Kotoko at the moment. As a house and ra penny for the unsem to and rock and now Fred boy and uncle. And just or no throwback. There be one say obu otimi nya ne number ni bi na o fra en ko back obu so yes obu ko try hwe obu ko on be ba be mess ko no nti obu hia wa na o fra back e no me say
bi a wo ta frɛ no nti obetimi e do number na to busy nti e bi e wo nko a
nya me nko a there are other people say ejuma na nyini pa ba
other people no from that
no nipa bi no pese bi on
and so to the point news near say and I no pay just like na danger man can has for no offer no dey my boy near something massive the guy is on the verge of joining Hartlepool.
And to unfold you can as person has. And
Intina make us say there are certain things that says it could speedy up kakra. Because the defensive midfield room they need players. The striking position. No, some to 20 years here. Number 10. On so and no ball no about one defensive midfielder. Intina make us say even 2 ninja enough for Kotoko. That's where you need Alintimi so to some team kick on kakra na set the end there. Me to.
I dey set the
night. Eso some fano. Adebu ha you don't and you can say my quite to say the fa high eso fano. Unibi. And Adebu enchre ho.
Mate, Dibo video.
Baba Isa seems to be right. You say when he defender.
Oh, na Baba say do si bem.
How defender?
Na nipa no sia sia be si na enim on chere ne so. Aka wi
sia sia hu na man. So transfer ni guso koso. Na kotokode no na zutu players na be but so say me dem catch us say a one statement sign ne ba.
Congolese national number 3.
Congo
national number 3.
The omunyina sa statement signing na ye kan ho.
One ebia.
So we win player wo ha oba o fin say ba bia sorry.
O ma example.
Me no ntwi onye.
E wo Ghana hasisi.
Na wo dem man say bia.
Oh, on say profile no mo dey ba ne kwan abefa so aba no kra sometimes say you. Say me fan say Congo ni. So to be uncle Fribia be Brazil be neighbor. Because Brazil no enye easy to get a Brazilian na. Oba bobo Ghana. So tell me chana say. The UKDM. So na chano. And they be a player be wo ha so too. You can sense a rivalry between player and club na no bonne kotoko. Na bi akofa ne naba. So na me chano. And a player be a wagini din wo league ni mu pa no akofa naba. Ade ba ko ne say. Bizo yentimi mfa ene players no entotumre bi atwam players anomo ho no kure wo mu ni say players wo ho ene no omo level ni nu omo twam no but the wo ho ne nsusu no kakra na ya ade ne de okwa ada top clubs na omo make sure so benya sa players no anasa omo be ye good scouting na me say me bisa question bi kakra. It looks like all the players no more band to say free are they?
Some we are there na ekwan. Say obi epe enema say be on spending more aye. Nti se bia wo entry na sa kan contract be 1 month bi na de ne eba say ne.
Go entry there no kra no. Eyi na menya no. Ense danya yi sa wo. Na ma supporters no. Oma charges are no.
Sir, dear na unya. Say can you share?
Ozay.
Pretty much say dear na unya.
The mate I don't know say source name am na no kra. Say sikana e call entry ho to sort issues out with Olympics no. E ko to supporters na bi kra na. E kika omo ho bo mu no mo yes ade no.
Hey.
Oh, ebia supporters no mo mpese so to be on beba bontia be cancel godoko transfer we no mo ye supporters ni wo mu pa o o mu pa dinem se ba for ya asem na ye kan di Maria ne se de na ahye wo mu no they feel say
give you up supporters ni give you up
am de wana be ba
so be push ya say either say one of them or both of them
etine se to se no anko training ho no
ene de obede no akọ coach ni si wo mpe no obede no akọ say coach ni pinanza training dey say coach ni pinanza
because so wutie ense ni bia on say team yes o moko pre-season e o Germany asate na ye kaseba for menye sure say Kotogo betimi dey less than 20 players akọ Germany pre-season no at least omoko Germany pre-season e kwa na amzoto they will need like little over 20 players and no ye one yeti he ye kasai one position amount for any ko e goalkeeping mizoto goalkeeping no Kotoko elusu dan lad Kotoko elusu Poate But you don't hear anything about goalkeeping department, the Oba.
No, Goal Stars.
There be only quite a non-count.
But for goalkeeper,
on the only uniform. No, to Andy so there, and danger say has for a man. Yeah. No, I think so. No, or catch you be said. No, to or catch you be said. Or
the way
the senior Frederick Asai.
In a hurry to sack about 18-19 players no. Meme dear from a little nanke a say omu players omu available we mu call omoba.
Yeah, because of
so what the mention say because we are bold.
But I mean for information yeah I just had to say but for set to say my son there's a meeting between supporters and paying for no omo a champion
and the coach kwesi apia
coach number there be
the coach
Dr.
Omai and no work coach
because on the meeting 2 o'clock as well.
Okay, so no you cry about this time there. I don't know okay coach obe kuma sene.
Me say almost on the meeting 2
and you obe
yeah they make discuss your source
no
2 o'clock. I don't become coach.
No, I won't tell you.
That will become coach back home.
The supporters are not giving up.
No, me are surprised because the coach now because I know Egoma Dino Kotoko no.
Odi ndam be.
Yes, I know.
I know before me by.
I can't so about so my
the say America no season e ba na wie ya Kotoko yi players free no. I don't think there's a technical team no struggle say even getting players to train them.
Because most of these players gave their word all right, but omo options and alternatives. Second.
So what do you mean by your word? You got to be given.
Me a deal be outside. So
so do you rely on this?
Okay, fine. They will be sad.
Yeah, your second option. Now they know your plan.
It's a question.
Why
no, but we are no because
ambassador Obana say me kwa me kona anye ya na maba na the way akọ no mess
training grounds match na course no between Kotoko ne Dabo Academy no Dr. Prosper na togum no
wow
no
to me surprise that
observe bia
he should be in town because
heading the meeting say coach na say waba ya ni negotiate 2 o'clock what's your mind
as a saso so me di
down grade na chidi
because oba me no maguas
wa me na gugre
oba me no maguas
I was playing
yes any for Jimmy dia
baba isa be was play number 5
any nipa
that one say player na arrive and call challenge here
any nipa na ya
akwari how we need
me say no
eti to
me no dey come off me kan
eno na man ha adwene ka
4-year-old Gilbani Onel Ndongani
Samba Davina
24-year-old left-footed Congolese defender played for SC Sahel and AS Douane in Niger and most recently Rahima FC in Burkina Faso.
Yeah, okay. And that's about top teams.
Yeah.
About top teams.
Most recently.
No, and
a left-sided centre back.
So a left-footed Congolese defender.
Yes, and so a left-footed centre back, then it's good. On say a left-footed centre back no. I know mobile with special qualities be especially mobile at the left side of the centre back now. I think say baby a modern game in econo. If for Bebana or was our qualities as a left-footed defender there, a very good addition to Kotoko team because mostly no based on how Dr. Ogumi also born a born so far Nuruddin any answer Zoto omo ma crossfield passes almost struggle sometimes passes in a build from the back me for the biba beje ball no kwa wo start build up from the back no so who train opponent no about half Zoto You will need you.
Don't tell me almost how.
It's ball playing center backs. Even in difficult moments, here press so higher. Obetia massa passes to opponent nafa. Ebe open pitch na the amount. Yebe monitor no because left-footed center back there. Ade amedie. If you say and then the team be here be. Tisa ko fa bia ba eye. But baby, I me problem no want to say. I'm not impressed with how our players neighbor.
Okay.
It looks like there was no plan B.
Plan B debut or
no. Because Tio, so Baba for say
the mistake was season we am a free agent, season we am a free agent. Or man share dates now. That's the only issue. The players season we am a free agent. Okay. Any
August.
Because they all kind say season we am a contract away.
Season we am a free agent.
Based on the decision a club need take here, say season we am a contract away. Akasa players there should be pre-agreement between the club and those players
at that time.
But
because they were looking at FIFA manama kwan say after 6 months, before 6 months the contract be no player no kwan so on the club be negotiate. Two betting na
but they are not coming because ebi any panomene na ka. But don't think started for instance there's this boy called Steven Apiasare. The contract be 15th. Omone na
enya best start asem.
But won't even started training.
Enya best started training. There should be some pre-arrangement, be agreement be wo. Because so better answer go to go play chance player no or go be
so Razak Kasim no issues I want to say.
Mame for we under Razak Kasim exclusive here. I hope it's not the usual source now.
Very different.
Ma talking means so to
okay. Tommy to for e wa biak. To for so ne boss Mr. Abibu omo director. Fozila omuti o abispa to for me dey aba ask from no so ya yempe bi captain.
Okay.
Ask from near man no.